After the wildfire success of her first activist activity book last year, this next author and ASM artist has once again paired resistance with relaxation in her sophomore publication. Here to share wisdom and whispers for 20-somethings everywhere with her new book entitled Trigger Happy, please welcome Bella Morrow.
Did you guys look at Twitter? Is it bad? Okay, hi guys, I'm Bella Morrow. I'm an ASM artist, so some of you might know me from my YouTube channel, Tingle Bell ASMR. Tonight I'm going to be sharing with you a variety of excerpts from my new activist activity book, Trigger Happy. You guys, it is so stressful to give so many shits about so many things all the time. And sometimes we just need to decompress and relax and create, but there's no time for that now. There's no time. There's no time when Rome is burning and we're Rome. My activist activity book has an audiobook counterpart, and my ASMR persona narrates that, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and do the rest of this presentation as Tingle Bell ASMR because she's handling this all a lot better. Is that all right? Okay, I have to do like a vocal warm down. Weird women wandering on the internet, whispering weird shit. Who is watching this? Okay. For those of you who may be unfamiliar with ASMR, it stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. Response. It's like a non-sexual orgasm for your central nervous system. It's like this for your brain. The triggers can vary from person to person, but they usually are pleasant, soft voices, tapping, and repetition. If I'm making you uncomfortable, I am doing it correctly. Not everybody experiences autonomous sensory meridian response. It is like cilantro. So if my voice tastes like soap to you, then you have synesthesia. And you would enjoy my activity book. But if my voice tastes like salsa to you, then you also have synesthesia. But you would also like the audio counterpart to my book. In January 2017, I released my first book of activities to help frustrated Americans relax and not feel so overwhelmed with how much is ahead of us as we're going to fix shit. People really responded to that book. And I realized it wasn't just a book, but a series of indefinite length until everybody can cool down and govern shit. We can't just tune it out. It is too easy to burn out fighting for basic human rights. So it's nice to be able to alternate back and forth, between a heart-wrenching nonfiction short story about what it's like to live a life without Medicaid in Kentucky, and then turn the page to a fun little connect the dots that links all the current administration to all that collusion. Or a coloring page with a map of the United States. States. It's where you can color the states any color you want. Sometimes I'll have a little wine, Pinot, and I'll color Mississippi blue. We've even printed the entire Constitution in the activity book for your reference. And I really love this section in the audio book because I do it in an inaudible whisper, which is really big with some of my fans on YouTube. And I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek of that with just the preamble. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, assure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, and promote the general welfare, secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, to ordain and establish the Constitution of the United States of America. I just wasn't going to spoil you all with the whole thing. You'll have to get the book. We even have blank journal pages for doodling and writing and catching tears. I have suggestions to help you write positive affirmations. I would like to share a few of mine with you now. Even though I have thousands of dollars in student loans, I fully love and accept myself. Even though my degree is an expensive piece of paper that proves I'm a trainable troglodyte. I am grateful for my education. Even though I have no discernible skills and my employment options are bleak. I fully believe in myself. Those templates are available to write your own, unless those weren't hitting home enough for you. I do have some ideas on how to make the world a better place for those who are going to become parents in the coming year. I would like to perform an aura cleansing on you while I do that. I will be plucking the negative energy from all of you. It's going to take a little bit. For those welcoming children, I can't stress the importance of not naming them the following god-awful names. Starbuck, Startreese, Trillion. There's just a lot of tension right up in this area. I'm just gonna, Startreese, Aiden, Braden, Caden, Hayden, Jaden. Nevea. Heaven spelled backwards impresses nobody. Nevea. Brack. But it's not all fun and games. There are pages and pages of the bullshit that has happened with our federal government over the last year, those evergreen facts that aren't going away, that are a little easier to hear in a whisper. My favorite ones, the administration supports a religiously based immigration policy. They took public land for drilling. They backed sexual predators who were running for office. Those are uncomfortable. That's why they're better whispered. 2018 is a special year, so I've included something new in this publication. It is a midterm election advent calendar. Fun way to get involved before the election. I would like to do one of my favorite things from the book with you all. It is a tweet Mad Lib. Would you guys like to help me with a tweet Mad Lib? Yes. All right. I'm gonna need a noun. You guys have to yell. I can't make them up. Perfect. But. Plural noun.
Bicycle.
Noun again. Adjective. You guys are great. So glad I took out all the negativity earlier. Another noun. And an adjective. Okay, I'm so excited to share this with you all. Quote, I think there is a but on both bicycles. You had a carpet on one side that was sticky. You had a group on the other airplane that was also very smelly. And that makes exactly as much sense as what he actually said after Charlottesville. I would like to thank you all for your attention tonight and participating in something perhaps new for you. If you enjoyed this, I would like to plug my other platforms. I have a podcast called ASMR You Afraid of the Dark, where we tell scary stories in an even more unsettling voice. Also, Facebook, Tinglebell ASMR, Twitter, Tinglebell ASMR, YouTube, Tinglebell ASMR, Patreon, Tinglebell ASMR, YouPorn, Tinklebell ASMR, don't worry about it. And watch for my upcoming show, one-woman show, ASMR You There, God? It's me, Margaret. Thank you all.